Welcome to Pokédeck Trainers. I'm your host Albie, and today we're going to be playing some Weezing and WigglyTuff EX. If you haven't already checked out the deck tech strategy guide, I'm going to have the link to that video in the description below. Alright, so we are going first, so hopefully we have the Coughing and the Weezing. Okay, we have Coughing. So with this deck, you want to go first if you have the Coughing and the Weezing, and you want to go second if you're starting off with Jigglypuff. But more often than not, you always want your Jigglypuff in the back. Alright, there's the Weezing. That's good for us. So the reason that we benefit in this deck from going first is we don't get the energy advantage, but we get the evolution advantage. And Weezing only requires one energy, so it can come out fairly quickly and pressure the opponent. So what they're going to try to do here with this Bulbasaur deck is, or should I say Venusaur EX, they're going to try to expedite the energy counters with a Lilligant and then get that Venusaur online usually about a turn earlier than normal. And that card by itself is a tank and it's extremely hard to get rid of. And then this deck plays things like Ericas and Potions to keep it alive. And then you have, oh, and they're even playing Butterfree as well. Now they do have a lot of different Pokemon, so I wonder how that's going to work out for them. Usually these lists will either run Butterfree and Venusaur, or Butterfree and Executor, or the Lilligants and the Venusaurs. But I haven't seen one that plays all four. Alright, so next turn, assuming nothing happens here, they'll change our game plan. We're just going to start loading up this WigglyTuff. Okay, so this tells us they don't have an Executor. If they had an Executor, they would definitely start attacking with that and applying pressure. All right, so they're gonna have to switch here. Be interesting to see if they bring in the Caterpie. Yep. We haven't seen an Ivysaur yet, and they haven't put any counters on the Bulbasaur. So now we have the Ivysaur. Okay, now they're starting with the counters. Caterpie's pretty decent. Let's go ahead and bring in this Wiggly. Because you're able, the card itself doesn't search for basic Pokemon, it searches for Pokemon. So it can get you evolution ones. Alright, so we'll just X speed here. So yeah, it's a decent card. It can help you find what you need. I just think it's a little slow personally. But once you have that Butterfree Venusaur in play, backed with some Ericas, it's so hard to get rid of that Pokemon. But unfortunately right now in the metagame's pretty fast. And it just struggles to set that up. And the Weezing deck does a really great job of playing against decks that are trying to set up, because we're able to grind them out. Alright, so it doesn't matter what they bring in here, we're going to be able to knock it out. Poison here. Full art Koga. And then the poison takes care of that. Alright, there it is. Alright folks, well there you see some WigglyTuff EX in action with some Weezing. Let me know what you think of this deck in the comments section below. Also let me know what is your current favorite deck in the metagame. Thank you guys for watching and take care.